Hi Tubies. I am posting a video response to Blue Fire's Witch's What's Your Wisdom 2000? Um, sorry. In it she asked for wisdom we have learned in our path, and whether or not anybody chooses to accept, my words or not. I mean, I am only 18, but I have been studying the craft since I was 12. I fully accepted it probably about 2 years ago. And there are a lot of lessons to be learned in it. But some of the wisdom I'd like to share, a widely, probably a widely known one, is that the littlest thought can become the biggest action. Meaning that saying the words "I wish" is not something a witch should ever really do. Um, as of now, I'm reaping that horrible um, curse, that threefold rule on that one. Um, there's a woman that I worked with, and I simply can't stand her. She's the meanest, rudest, most words I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. But I told myself I'm a witch. I have the power to change things in my life, to control my destiny and my future. I said, if I truly want her out of my life, I would do something about it. Well, and I think about it and I say, um, by allowing her to do the stuff she does to me, is a form of breaking the harm none rule. So I said, perhaps, and I was only thinking this, I never did anything. I said, perhaps it would be a good idea if I could just hex her, get her back, let her know, just get her away from me. I just don't like her anymore. Maybe she'll lose her job, I don't know. But I never did anything. I didn't do much of anything at all. But all of a sudden, about a week or two after that, I don't hardly ever really see her. She works real late. I don't work that late. She comes in real late. But the times that I did see her, she was extremely nice to me. I don't know why. I still don't know why. I don't know what happened or what. But she has a brand new attitude. So I said, okay, that's good, right? Whatever. And now, unfortunately, I'm not allowed. I am basically cut off from the pagan community with the exception of YouTube. Um, which is a complete story in itself. But that's just my punishment, if you would say, by the threefold law, which I know you, Bluefire, which you don't really believe, or follow, but it's just something to really think about. A lot of things. Another one that I would like to share. I mean, these are all common things you've probably heard of, but I mean, though you really can't stand perhaps another faith or someone else's faith, but they have an equal right to worship as much as we do. Nor are we above them or below them. We are all equal, as in the whole expression is always said we are all from the same universe. But in the same sense, you should never allow anybody to degrade you of the god and the goddess, or deprive you of the god and the goddess, or degrade you of your religion. That is the biggest. That's harming yourself. I mean, I don't really believe personally in debating your religion with somebody. It should not be something you would have to do. However, I don't think it should be necessary for somebody to completely trash talk, how you believe, your god or your goddess. That's just stupid. Why waste your time? I mean, in fact, I'm gonna make a whole separate video on that later about that. I mean, that's, oh gosh. But those are just a couple things. I mean, I know they're probably things you've already heard of, but those are some things I have learned. I mean, it's especially the acceptance of others. It's not easy to do. Trust me. It's especially hard to accept somebody who's putting you down, but just another thing to strive for in life, to be equal with all. But those are my words of wisdom. It's probably not out of the ordinary for you, but there you go. So, I hope your back gets better. I don't recall hearing what happened to it, but I too have had back problems recently. I don't know why. A lot of people I know of have been having a lot of back problems. But, I hope that gets better. Mine certainly is now. Oh, blessed be. But, I hope it gets better, and you'll have a blessed week.